This is Hilary Brown, and I'm reading from chapter 16 with Richard Burton in a Rolls Royce. Priscilla went down the steps and crossed the front hall to the entrance. She was about to go through the revolving doors when she spotted the woman in the black dress waiting outside. She stepped back, keeping her eyes on the woman. A black cab pulled up, and the woman started for it as Priscilla pushed through the doors. She came out under the portico in time to see the woman in the black dress entering the cab, the rear door held by the doorman. The cab had pulled up behind a Rolls Royce Silver Shadow saloon car. A uniformed chauffeur leaned against its hood. "Do you need a ride?" Priscilla turned to see Richard Burton stagger out of the hotel. "Where's your wife?" One of Richard's small hands made circles in the air. "Not off with Noel. He adores her. She adores him. A match made in heaven. They'll be very happy together, I'm sure. I'm out of it, left to my own devices. My car is just over there. I'll drive you to the moon and back or anywhere else you'd like to go." "I want to follow that black cab that just left," Priscilla blurted. Richard gave her a glassy look before producing a crooked Bucks Fizz grin. He turned to his waiting driver. "Bob, you heard the lady. Follow that cab." "Yes, sir," Bob replied. He held the rear door open, and Burton helped Priscilla into the beige leather interior. Moments later, they were turning into the Strand, Priscilla peering across the seats through the windscreen at the cab's taillights. "Do you see it?" Priscilla asked. Bob's head went up and down. "I see it, ma'am." Richard's hand moved onto Priscilla's bare leg. "Oh, you smell lovely, like spring in the hills of Pontrydyffryn." "Oh, do you really think so?" "Indubitably." Priscilla gently removed his hand. "It looks like the cab is turning onto Trafalgar Square." Richard leaned over to press his lips against her neck. She pulled away. "We're following that cab," she said, as if that was a reasonable explanation for not allowing a famous actor to kiss her neck. "Of course we are, pet," Richard replied. He collapsed against her. They were on Pall Mall now, Bob having no trouble keeping the cab in sight. "Any idea where he's headed?" he called back to Priscilla. "I'm afraid not," she answered. Richard was half asleep, but his hand wasn't. Again, she removed it from her leg. He groaned. The cab turned onto St. James Street, Bob following. Priscilla wondered how many young women in London got to follow a cab in a Rolls Royce with Richard Burton and his groping hand in the back seat. Not many, she surmised.